It's week 6 of the National Football League. And up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. The 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, for example, there's a lot of six and one in the first round. I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, That's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Back to throw again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Bears in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. They'll try and throw for it here. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Quinnen Williams able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, he's got it complete to Perkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This defense for the Bears, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. On 1st down, Weldon might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Barnett, and he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
On 2nd down now, it's Barnett. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. A man from nearby Wichita, it's Breece Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll be forced to dive forward just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And 7 yards from the first down as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw here. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. McCaffrey, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the 5 minutes of the half. The coverage has been tight all game long, and it's certainly going to keep up the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll drop to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense set to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Barnett, and he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Steps away, and he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking middle, and it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was waving his arms wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Myers' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Perkins. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the wall. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Mahomes. He's got it complete to Perkins. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 44, Mahomes, and this is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now here's Mahomes. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure really starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore. Touchdown number 156. That ties up the tail lines for 5th and 10. Well, the Bears are able to extend their lead in 5 seconds of this 3rd quarter. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We're back now in KC. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Now the ball comes loose, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Bears. Down the right sideline. And they bring this one back. A touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. We're facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Mahomes to throw once more. Quick slant, complete to Turner. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
Parker, I think this is going to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they're sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line.
96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
Business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to